Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be filming the new releases for this Friday, April 8th, 2022, not like you'll be watching it many years in the future, but this is the Dinosaur collection release. It is my biggest collection by far. I had to put it out pretty much as a first fall collection since my shop launched because there's been a ton of hype lately for the movie coming up, Jurassic World Dominion, which I'm also very excited about. So I wanted to put this out sooner rather than later so y'all would have plenty of time to stock up in addition to whatever other dinosaur themed foil you may be buying, so you would make sure that you had a good collection, because I think it's next month actually. I think it's May that is coming out, so had to hurry this out, but it is the biggest collection yet. There is some new stuff in here, very exciting, and hopefully all collections going forward will have all of these new elements, and I will be going back to older collections and adding some to them as well. So as usual, I have a mix of good sheets and oops sheets here to show you, because I will probably be using the oops ones for myself a lot of the time. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. We have underlays to start. I did design 3. I'm going to do that going forward. I used to only design 1, but I think it's good to have options. So we have some dinosaur tracks right here. We have the like confetti with dinosaur bones and skulls. By the way, I try to print like with a bleed when I can, so like it's actually gonna like cut through all of this excess around, but I always have to leave that because my silhouette loves to cut off, and that really helps. I don't even have to like think about it when I do that. And then here's the third one, which is just like a more medium confetti pattern of the dinosaur bones if you want something more sparse. I forgot to mention, but these are 2 brand new color foils that will be available this Friday, because obviously red and green are going to work really well with dinosaur kits. So this is solid red. I do have sparkly red in my shop as well. You can see the sparkly red on the oops label. I don't know how well it's going to come out, but I do have both reds, and then the green is new. It's a nice solid green. So those are the underlays, and then we have the headers. We have, as usual, our confetti header design, and then the 2 more sparse designs. We have the dinosaur tracks and then the bones right there. You do get 8 each of, actually 9 each of these, and then 8 of these at the bottom. So you get a little bit more than you'll probably use in a spread. And then we have quote boxes. These are in the same style as the Wizard collection, except I didn't put these in the middle like I usually do. Decided to switch things up and put them in the corners. So we have the 2 most commonly quoted phrases from Jurassic Park, I believe, Clever Girl and then Life Finds a Way. So I did experiment with different fonts here. So we have the all-around confetti pattern, Clever Girl, and then a little raptor. And then the Life Finds a Way with the leaf, and then Clever Girl in the bottom right, and then Life Finds a Way in the bottom left. These fonts are a little bit switched up because this didn't really translate well to this style. So these are great for pattern to full boxes with no clip art, and these are great for clip art, so they're not covering up too much of it. So there's that. And then we have overlays. These are different. Usually I just do confetti overlays, but I decided to do more like clip art kind of style overlays. So this one is the one I sneaked, so y'all have seen this, but here's the foiled version. Excuse the oops, poor Ian got a little cut off there. But yeah, we have Ian right here in his most classic pose, so it does cut like this. And there is a nice border. I'm going to try to do full box overlays with that border too, just as a very like simple line border. And then we have dinosaur tracks going up the side, and then we have the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park logos. It's fun to have both. Of course, I'm a huge Jurassic World fan, not really a Jurassic Park fan, so had to have some representation for my own preferences. And then this one, we have some more of the borders. We have the amber cane right here, and we got a couple dinos here. We got a Triceratops relative right here, and then the Jeep right here. And then lastly for the, well, almost lastly for the overlays, we have some vines and like tropical leaves as well. So this is oops because there is a little bit of space between the top of the vines and where it cuts. So I will be keeping this for myself probably. But yeah, and then this, of course, like I said, is cut through, so it looks kind of like that all the way around. I'm really proud of this, actually. I think that's going to look really good over certain full boxes. And then we have just the top here in case you want to use it with, like, a fashion girl or somebody. So we have that, and then lastly for overlays, we have just the confetti with the usual varieties. So this is the medium size, and this is full, so this is the most amount of confetti that I offer. We also have the medium size. Medium size comes in 4-corner, 3-corner, and 2-corner. So this is just showing you what the 2-corner looks like with the medium. And then the small also comes in all 3 varieties, and this is the 3-corner, so you can see what that looks like. But yeah, you can see the small versus medium confetti. Let's put that against that. So it depends on how much of the full box you want to cover with your confetti. So you can have that choice. I love giving you guys choices. Okay, so next we have the double box scenes. You get 2. You get this is like the full confetti cut in half. Try to do a little bit more of a full fill than I've previously done. And then we have the leaves and vines included here, which will make a really fun double box scene overlay. I think that'll go really good with the SPC one. I did kind of make this with the SPC Jurassic kit in mind because that's what everybody's going to be using, but there are other dinosaur kits that you can use these with. I think Dino Party from SPC would be a good one, and then there is also one, or is it called Dino Party? I don't know. It's a dinosaur birthday themed kit, and then there's one from Glam Planner as well. So because of that, I did have to add in this big box overlay for the Glam Planner dinosaur kit, which is still in the shop. But yeah, there's this for that, and then some Glam Planner size flags. That's what the flags look like. The flags are not sold on their own, but they're included in like a ton of sheets, so it's very easy to just pick some up. However, it is pretty random whether they are Glam Planner or SPC flags, but they're kind of interchangeable. So we have the tall boxes here. I couldn't remember if the Dino Party kit from SPC had a tall box or not, so I just made this sheet just in case, and then I think these are SPC flags as well. But as far as I know, Glam Planner doesn't have any dinosaur kits with her size of fashion girl, so, or like tall box. Maybe it could be used with a crest press kit. I'm not sure if she has any dinosaur kits either, but options just in case something comes out in the future too. Alright, so for deco, we have 2 deco sheets. Usually I just do 1, but I decided to do 2 because I had a ton of clip art to work with. Got the whole dinosaur set, so I used, I would say, at least half of them on here. I get various dinosaur silhouettes, and they come in 2 sizes. You get the bigger and the smaller size. So there's a ton on there. And then this is just more decorative elements that I use throughout the rest of the art. The rest of the collection, we have our dinosaur bones, tracks, and then leaves. Oh, and then we have some clusters down here of all of the above. I do love the little clusters, they're so cute. They're kind of on the bigger side, I feel like, from my clusters, but I think they're still pretty useful. And then we have our dividers. We've got some bone dividers, got the skull in there, tracks dividers. And yep, just our usual simple lines, and then some leaves and tracks right here, and then you get the whole thing mirrored. And as usual, this will be available on premium matte as well, so you can use it over busy bougie boxes. And then we have our dangles, we have the tracks. For these really long ones, I tried to alternate which symbol or element was used. So some of it is like I tried to have a variety, but a lot of it is just repeated. And then this is new, so we have little jungle vines too that I just took from the vine clipper that I had. So you can add little vines wherever you would like as well. And then our swoops, of course. You get a variety of swoops as well in different orientations. The way you see it on the sheet, for the most part, is the way that is intended to be used on the full boxes or wherever you want to put them. So these are meant to go kind of more to the edge, these are more to the top, and then this goes just right in the corner. Okay, and then lastly, this is like some super new stuff as well. Totally new product. We have movie marquees on premium matte paper. These actually turned out pretty well, I think. But yeah, this is my movie marquee design. It is about the same size as the Glam Planner movie marquee, I would say, if you need it for comparison purposes. But in addition to this, what I plan to go along with that is our movie scripts and overlays. So we have my 3 classic fonts and scripts here for all of the Jurassic Park movies. We have a smaller Jurassic Park and World here. Oh, these come in 2 sizes, by the way. These are all the bigger ones, these are all the smaller ones. We have Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, a little bit bigger, and then the individual movies. So we have Jurassic Park The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the new one, Jurassic World Dominion, and then just for fun I added in the short films, Jurassic World Dominion Prologue, and then Battle at Big Rock. I've not seen probably most of these movies, but hopefully this will encourage me to watch them. And then what's really fun is that what I did to go along with these movie marquees is I'm going to be designing specific overlays to go over these specific to each collection. So I have an example to show you. I just printed off some samples for myself so I could show you how it works all together if you have the overlays and the marquees and the scripts. These are on clear because I just didn't have enough room to print out samples on my premium matte sheet, but it'll give you the idea. So we're just going to set that down there. Actually, clear movie marquees do exist. I don't like them though, so I'm probably not going to sell them. But yeah, so let's zoom in a little bit. I have 2 to put down because I want to do 2 different arrangements. So we're just going to go ahead and put down both. Okay, so that's what they look like. And then for the overlays that are specific to each collection, they're going to be shaped like the inside of the movie marquee so that you can just overlay it perfectly. It is best if you use scripts because you can just slap the script right on top, which is why I sell them on the same sheet. But you can also just write the name of the movie first and then put these over that. But yeah, so they're themed for each collection, which is super fun if you want to jazz up your movie marquees. So this is going to be my first time testing it out, so I'm very excited. But we have the vines right here. Let me try to line it up. Yep. So I got a little crooked on the top right, but that gives you an idea of it. That is super fun. And you get the option, of course, to use them or not. That's why they come separately, which is why it's like so customizable. You can use them in whatever foil colors you want. If you want to have this be green over a red marquee, you can do that if you like. As you can tell, I love things that are like mix and match that you don't expect, and I love things that are built in that you don't expect, which you will see later. But there we go, that is the leaves one as well. Super fun. I could probably make them a little bit bigger. Okay, and then we're going to use the scripts. I think these are the mini size scripts that I pulled out for myself to test, which I think are going to work better with these overlays. The bigger scripts, you might not have to use these because they might be too big. But yep, so you can just stick Jurassic Park The Lost World right in there, and then you have plenty of room for your big old dinosaur icon, which I know you are going to use. So it is perfect. sizing. And then of course Jurassic World Dominion fits nicely over here, and then you get more room for your icon. So everything is perfectly thought out for this arrangement in mind, but again, you have options to use or not use whatever parts of this you would like. But I'm really excited about that. I love marking movies, you know me. Up to I think 8 movies a week was my record. It's gonna be more of this to come. Suggestions welcome. Okay, so lastly we have bottom washi. There is of course a ton of this to go over as well. Let me zoom out a bit. We're going to do some samples of this too, but ton of bottom washi because it was a big seller for my launch. A lot of people loved the bottom washi, and it made me think that you guys really don't have a ton of options out there for bottom washi, so I just went absolutely crazy for this collection. I think there's like 8 varieties here, so let's just get right into it. We have our Dinosaur tracks, 15mm. These are all the 15mm right here. So Dinosaur tracks, this will go over your top bottom washi strip, and then the bottom washi strip will have the tracks confetti if you want to use them together. Of course, it is mix and match. They do not come on the same sheet for a reason. Although you get also little deco pieces here. Like I've said before, I don't like to put the little strip that's supposed to go on the sidebar here because nobody uses it. So there's some deco for you instead. And then we get the flags on this one because, again, the confetti pattern is the same, so it makes sense. I think these are SPC flags, but I could be wrong. Anyways, so that's the tracks, and then we have the dinosaur bones pattern. You get some deco right here. And then the bones confetti, which I like the best. I think I did a good job with that. So those go together. Oh yeah, and then I did another random, like, solid pattern strip as well with just various dinosaurs in it. This doesn't have accompanying confetti bottom washi, but you can use it with whatever you want. And then if you're using a glam planner kit, I did add in the 7mm and 10mm options on one sheet. I think my old 7mm was actually mislabeled as 6mm in the shop for the Wizard collection, but it is actually 7mm and it has been resized, so yep. So these will cover the 2 strips. And then again, for the 15mm, you can just pick one of these. So yeah, we have our confetti. It's basically the same pattern as the headers. And then the vines for the 10mm. And then 2 glam planner size flags on here. I made sure that they were glam planner because obviously if you're buying this, you are using a glam planner kit. So those are the smaller bottom washi sheets, and then we have some bigger ones. These are my brand new invention. I did sneak this on Insta stories, but in case you have not seen it, this is going to be very exciting. So these are my bottom washi strips that have both the top part and the bottom part built into one sticker and one overlay. And the reason I did this was because I wanted to include larger elements like this dinosaur over here and a weekend banner option instead, built right in, so you don't have to worry about layering all kinds of things and they don't look good together. Nope, I took care of that for you. I made sure like none of the confetti was like touching the dinosaur, so it all is perfectly spaced out. And you don't have to pick up those stickers separately. First of all, this big dino is not available separately, but yeah, you don't have to buy a separate weekend banner. It's already right there. So instead of buying these 3 pieces separately, you can just buy them all together. And then you also get flags and little deco on this as well. Super fun. So this is the dinosaur bones. And then we have the version for tracks as well. So yeah, this is the left strip, this is the right strip, and then you can just choose which right strip you want to use. Obviously this is, oops, my foil had some wrinkles. But yes, actually for future redesigns, I think I did remove these 2. I'm pretty sure I removed those, or did I? No. So those are in that one, but in this one it didn't look good to have anything in that spot, so I left them bare so you can use dangles in that spot instead, or just some other kind of deco. So there's that, and then this was really fun. So lastly, to show you, I designed a full size 30mm scene bottom washi in case you have like an older kit, like I have the older SPC Jurassic Park kit, and it does have a full-size sturdy, so I'm not going to split that washi, because I have another dinosaur kit from Creating & Co. I think that has split washi, or I will split the washi with it. But yeah, I wanted to leave the SPC one, the full 30, so I could use this overlay, because it was really fun to design. So we have our little scene. Here we have a couple dinos and the amber cane, and then here we have the raptor and the T-Rex, and then the Jeep, and then they're just surrounded by grass, leaves, and vines. And then in this version, the big dinosaur, the T-Rex, is gone. I put some pterodactyls in its place so I could fit in the weekend banner, and it still looks nice. So I'm very excited. So let's go ahead and start laying down some samples of that. Alright, so I'm going to take my oops sheets. So for the 30, I didn't really have like a full 30. I just had this that I know I'm not going to use for anything else. So it's like 32 millimeters total in height. So it's going to look a little short, but that's okay. Alright, which one do we want to lay down? I kind of want to do both. But more than that, I want to do the dinosaur one. So we'll do the big dino. I want to do the big dino on the other one too. Man, I need more fake washi. Okay. Fake bottom washi, or I guess leftover. Okay. So that is how it looks. That is a terrible bottom washi choice to put that over. But essentially that is what it looks like on the right hand side. Wow, I could not have chosen a worse background bottom washi, but it is what it is. And then, oh yeah, and you got also leaf deco on this sheet as well. And then let's put down this one. Like I said, it's a little bit too short because it's actually 32 millimeters, but I think it's fine. So yeah, super satisfying to lay down. And then I'll just take this up because I'm not going to use it on anything else. But yeah, if you want to use the weekend banner one, that's what that looks like. Super fun. I always like including a weekend banner. Still something I hold on to. So that is that. And then for the double strip, this will be very exciting because I have not yet laid down a double strip here. Whew, I'm kind of nervous. Because you do have to line it up properly is the thing. Also, it's nicely kiss cut around the dinosaur tail and feet. That part is not cut out, or cut off rather. But yeah, you do actually have to line it up. I wouldn't line it up towards the bottom. I would line it up on the middle so that this middle corresponds to that middle just to be safe. Okay, so ignore that black line going down the middle, and that is what it looks like, and that's how it works. So usually bottom washi strips are a little bit thinner so that there is a little bit of white space on the edge so the dino's tail can hang off just fine, and if you space it right, the feet will hang off too. Which clearly I did not space it right. I started going up a little bit on the right, as you can clearly see, but if you look at the left, it is lining up properly, so it is a good fit if you just scrunch your 15 millimeter strips together. And yep, there you go. It is all in one. You do not have to worry about lining multiple things up anymore. And then let's go ahead and do this one as well. Plus it gives me an opportunity to include more like a really large deco, which I like. There you go. Yep, I did push it a little too far to the right, but there is that. So plenty of fun bottom washi options. And then just because clearly I'm not going to do anything else but throw this away, there's the weekend banner one. I really like those weekend banners in there. Okay. Alright, so that is it for the dinosaur collection. I'm very excited about it. I'm hoping it's going to sell pretty well because I know that a lot of you are interested in it. But yeah, let me know if there's anything else you would like to see in the future. Also, let me grab my samples of the other two new foils to show you. Okay, so like I said, we have the red and green, which are brand new. But then we also have a pink gold, which is not rose gold. Rose gold is more coppery. This is more pinky. It's coming up coppery on the camera, but in real life it is very much pink, and I will try to like adjust that color when I do the swatch photo, but it is very much a light pink. And it is the lightest pink foil I have found, and I love it. And then of course we have our matte bronze too. Also going to be very popular, I have a feeling. We all do love a good matte bronze. Alright, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be wonderful. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.